Hello, 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 guys. Let me know if I'm audible at all and if my screen is visible. I need to post this on Instagram before I take questions, so just a second for that. And we are live. Hi, everyone. Hi, Karthik. Hi, Pranaya. Uh, Seeing your questions, we'll take them up. We'll take them up. I need to just post this on. No sound? How is this possible that there is no sound? Hey, let me know if there's no sound or sound, whatever the situation is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Low audio. Okay, that will change. I will change that in a minute. I don't know why this is low, although it shouldn't be very low. Okay, posted on Instagram. People should join. People should join in about a second. इसको हाँ अब आ रही होगी. मैं गलत तरीके से मैं माइक में गलत जगह बोल रहा था. अब आवाज़ आ रही है. Hello everyone. This is FPL Tips and welcome back to another deadline stream. Yep, Aditya saw Mr. Ghosh Sautrik. Please, I think you pronounce it Sautrik if I'm right. Please let me know if the audio is correct or not. Varun will join and let me know. I think later on. I will also somewhere put my moves so that people don't have a doubt what my moves are. And yeah, I will put that out. I have taken a screenshot of my moves as well. Nothing very surprising. I have done a very sideways move, brought in a double game week player for a blank game week player, and yeah, that's the situation there. Okay, still a little low, says someone. Okay, this should be fine. I think we are beyond this. It will be very loud. Hopefully, should work. Let's see. Yeah, and we are live. We are live early. We are live early today because I knew there will be a lot of questions. There will be a lot of permutation combinations that needs to be discussed and addressed. So we will not wait a lot, and we'll start with Karthik's team and its problems. Let me just open the chat on my phone as well so that we keep getting news here and keep getting your questions as well. So Karthik has said, going to do Shaw, Marshall, Kevin De Bruyne to Darwin, Salah, Tarkowski for -4. Still gets me to 9 players. Should I remove Patterson and Botman and also for Kilman for a 4.9 for a -12? Or -8 at max is good. Pranay Sharma says short and Mitrovic to Tarkowski slash Watkins or Tarkowski slash Felix or Trent plus Greenwood, Robust plus Nonto. I think given all circumstances and the fixtures, maybe Tarkowski plus Felix gets you the best out of it. Who should I take? Who should I take for Mahrez, McNeil, or from Mahrez, McNeil, or Iwobi, or should I keep Mahrez and transfer Trippier for Tarkowski? I think you hold Mahrez, no need to sell him, and Trippier could be benched. I don't think you should go there. A lot of people, someone's DM'd a very interesting thing. We'll read it out later on. I think Bueno might not start even both the games. So very interesting. I hope he starts the first one tonight because that is at least guaranteeing him one start. Very tough that he starts the Liverpool game. I think it's going to be an Ant Nuri game and he might not start. Okay, Captain Salah, Odegaard, or take a punt on Nketiah. That's a big debate that's going to happen. At the moment, I am on Salah, but I wouldn't shy away and I wouldn't lie that I could and at any moment switch back to Nketiah. I've switched it all day around and that could happen. Can do a captain poll. I'll put a captain poll. Let's put a poll. Yeah. Till then, thank you. Thank you. Watching from your from the laptop and the phone as well to get you more views. I think we can go and spam other. We can even raid other channels to get more views. Sometimes we should do that. I think it is very fun with other people who are streaming in terms of FPL. If we build an audience who wants to do that, we can do that as a community. But yeah, would love to do that sometime. But thanks a lot, Shwetab Kumar. Captain Kevin De Bruyne to Salah, Kane to Darwin, Shaw for Trent for a -4. I would do it. Yeah. Any option in place of Arnold? I think very good is Robertson. I think the goal threat is for Robertson. The assist threat is for Trent. Imagine if Haaland gets a fluke. Haaland captain has good throw party. And see, whatever you do, Haaland will be at least if I would say 120% EO, and he will still be a major like a prime, like a dead team captain. So you gotta deal with if he scores a lot of points. Pripkan says dunk replacements. I already have two from Arsenal mid Trippier, Shaw, Perisic, Kilman. If you have that, I think Tarkowski that straight away is a good replacement. Sh- Aditya says Shaw to Trent for free, 11 players, or Martinelli and Felix to Darwin and Saka for a -4, 10 playable. Shaw to Trent, if so, Darwin plus Saka does give you a better system and actually a better uh, i- team as well. Maybe go the -8, Shaw, Trent, and do the other two moves as well. Hi, should I transfer out Son and Patterson for Trent and Gakpo? Already have Salah. Gakpo, I think it's a minutes issue. I think it's a huge minutes issue. The only problem I have with Gakpo, although the move Son out and someone like Patterson out for Trent and someone is a good overall move. Have Pope and he got a red card. Should I remove him and put Allison for a -4 with Mead and Tarkowski? To Tarkowski and Kevin De Bruyne to Salah. Getting in Allison, maybe not. You have Ward, I think. Whoever's your backup keeper, play them, I think. Who should I cap, Salah or Saka? So that's a big question this game. We cap Salah or Saka. If you go purely by in terms of personal number stats, Salah is better in terms of numbers. He's better than Saka. In terms of team performance and the opposition, in terms of opposition, again, Salah has better oppositions. But in terms of team performance, Saka is better. Given the injury risk also that Saka has, I think Salah would be a safer captain. Yes, I think Varun answered your question. Akanji play or sell. If you can sell for a Trent, I would do it. I did the same move. So if you see Akanji is out for Trent only because I don't know if he'll start this game week. It's not even sure if he'll start this game week, let alone the next game week. So it's huge risk going ahead. So I don't want to take that risk. I think personally, it's a sell for me. Yeah, I've kept the subscriber compulsory thing on today by mistake or by purpose. We don't know. But yeah, that is why I think the count is a bit low. People are hesitating to subscribe the channel. I don't know. Anyways, uh, yeah, I think there's no even in my team. I'm thinking Nketiah or Salah. Personally, very close. I don't know specifically who to pick because it is down to which game gets more points. I think Crystal Palace could be an interesting game from Liverpool's point of view, but the I am thinking I'm leaning towards Nketiah, and here's why. Because Nketiah is one underperforming in terms of XG, huge underperformance in terms of XGI. He's the largest underperformer. That's one reason. Second, I think Arsenal will attack. Arsenal are more confident. Third reason I think is Klopp hinted a team change or a structure team. Basically, players need to be rested or changed. One, you never know. Salah could be subbed off early on. Very likely that Salah gets subbed off early on unless he's benched altogether. So that's something in my head. Even if he's not subbed off, or even if he starts both, even if he's not benched, the players around him are getting subbed off and benched. So if let's say if let's say it's not the same team that started in the Newcastle and Everton game, it's the same Liverpool for the season, and I don't want to trust them so much. I think having two players from that team is already betting so much, and I think it could go very bad because the EO will be against me. But I think I'm going to take that chance. I have Salva and need Darwin or any other Liverpool. What should I do? If you can get Darwin, that's a priority. If not, Trent, I think. Mahrez to Salah for a -4. If that's the only midfielder you can sell, then fine. But I think I would prioritize selling someone like an Andreas, Almiron, Bruno, someone. Even if it means probably to sell Kane. Kepa or Foster as keeper. Kepa. Gordon Salah for Bruno could remove Kane and for Darwin, and there is no Saka in my team. I think Kane plus someone for Darwin and Saka. That's a good hit. And that's a good hit to take, honestly. Almiron replacement at that price, McNeil and Sarabia. I prefer Sarabia only because he's got that slight attacking threat, and I like that more. But otherwise, either or. McNeil gets you a definite game in 25, 28, and 32, which will be all big blanks. So that's something you can consider as well. 7.3 million in the bank and midfielder suggestions. I think Bowen is priced out. The only at 7.3 you get Barnes if that's an option to you. If not, I think go very cheap, go McNeil and Sarabia because you get 2 games out of them, and then you can bench them later on because you'll eventually still be buying and playing Rashford, Saka's, uh, a Salah or maybe a City midfielder and Brighton midfielders next game week. So there's no point really spending a lot. Why sell Kane? Because only to fund Salah or only to fund a double game week player as you can this week. And also, Kane has almost a confirmed blank in 28, where as in with these players, you're taking a chance because they could play that fixture in 28. Will Akanji start this week? He should, but I'm very like, it's a 50-50. I'm not very confident. And personally, I'm not very confident. That is why even I sold. That is why I sold him. Otherwise, I would have kept and like held him for a longer period. But I'm not confident at all if he starts or not. You made 3 transfers. Yes, I made 3 transfers. My transfers are 2, which you can see on the screen. The other transfer was Kevin De Bruyne to Salah, which I did earlier in the week. Lewis or Neco Williams? Sell one. I think Neco Williams, I don't know if he started at all. So I think, yeah, Lewis has to go out. I don't expect him to start anyways later on. Premkant I answered by Kane because money, and again, you get double gimmick players. He blanks eventually in 28. Amir says Botman, Shaw, Trippier. Which one out for Trent? If I had to, Botman, hands down. He blanks, and yeah. Play one of Lewis or Neco Williams. I think play Lewis, take a chance. If he starts, great. If he doesn't, he'll get subbed off. He won't come on as a sub one, so he'll get automatically subbed off from your team. Guys, yeah, people are watching. Please hit the like button. So if you hit the like button, it gets pushed to more people, and so that our channel can grow faster. So yeah, please hit the like button. It takes just a second to hit the like button. Amir, I think Botman has to go out. Is Rashford to Saka a good move? I don't think so. You can afford Saka in too many other ways, and I don't think Rashford needs to go out. You will need Rashford despite whatever his chip strategy is. I think you need to hold Rashford. And you've seen him; he's just in the form of his life. You can't sell him at this point. Kane, Trossard, Trippier, Bruno to Salah, Nunes, Saka, Tarkowski for a minus hit. Hands down to it. Dhruv Patel says, I have Kevin De Bruyne, Salah. Should I remove De Bruyne for who? So if you have both, you can get maybe a Saka if you don't have him. Otherwise, get a Mahrez maybe could be your move. Yeah. If not, make a double move. If you let's say don't have the third Arsenal attack, or maybe another double gaming player, you can get someone cheap, and up top you can upgrade someone to a Darwin. So that could be an option as well. Captain Trent, absolutely not. So I thought about this. I like vaguely should I like go differential, but the problem is that they are very bad defensively. So there's absolutely no chance to trust that. Will Kukurela get any minutes or who to replace with? Tarkowski is obvious, but any other suggestions till 29. So if you don't want to go Tarkowski, I don't think there's anyone else. There's probably Villa who has like decent fixtures, but not in 29 as such. Maybe Nottingham Forest if you like, fancy that. There's nobody else. West Ham, I don't know, but there's nobody else defensively solid who can get you clean sheet. Tarkowski is from a team who can get you clean sheets. Secondly, he plays in 32 blank as well, and he has huge goal threat, which is just incomparable to the other defenders available at that price point. So yeah, Tarkowski hands down. Going for Salah, Darwin, and Trent, for Kane, De Bruyne, and Estupinian. I think it's a good Estupinian. Maybe not. If you can sell someone else, I would. Estupinian is, in my opinion, not the best side. If you have Shaw, I would sell Shaw over Estupinian because Estupinian guaranteed double, very good double coming ahead. So yeah, Mahrez in for a minus 12. I wouldn't do it. Akanji, Trippier, Botman. One from them for out, one out of them for Trent. I think Botman has done, guys. Botman blanks. Trippier is a hold because he's got those numbers, he's got those bonus points, he's got the performances. Botman hasn't, so just it's probably a no-brainer. Akanji, you take a chance if he plays this game week well enough, but you have to take a chance because he has got a fixture. Is McNeil a good option in place of Mahrez? No, absolutely not. I don't think so. I think so, and I had the same decision to make, but I thought Mahrez has the upside in terms of scoring as many as 14 to 10 plus points basically in one single game week. With I don't know if McLean has the same ceiling with two games in hand. So yeah, going Mahrez. I have Kepa Botman. Pat says I have Kepa Botman, Ake. Andreas, Odegaard, Salah, Bruno, Nketiah, Haaland, Mitrovic. One free transfers, 2 million in the blank. What to do? There are a couple of moves that you can do. Mate, I think a -4 is pretty much eminent over here at this situation. Uh, Probably two moves since you have Kepa. You can play Ake. You can play White. That's back to. You can probably get one more defender there. I think in the midfield you have three midfielders. I think, yeah. So Bruno plus Mitrovic to a Darwin plus a cheap player or a Mahrez. I think that's what I would do with your team. Should I move in Robertson or Trent for a -4? Trent if you can afford him. Otherwise, Robertson is fine. It's don't really uh, sell apart and tear apart your team for getting in Trent. Going Allison over Darwin. I don't think it's a wise decision. Maybe Robertson double up is wise, but Allison maybe not. Don't triple captain Salah. I don't think his captain is fine if you want to. Iheanacho in later on maybe even against Arsenal you can, but the problem is he'll almost likely blank in 28. Any other option in place of Mahrez? So at that price point you have Gakpo who is could play 2 games, but at least he'll get about 190 to 100 minutes. Then there's Bowen who has a fixture from now till 27, maybe in 28. Most likely not, but maybe let's say. Apart from that, there's Barnes in the Leicester boys. Madison is a doubt, so Barnes is an option. And then you fall down to a bracket where there is Pablo Sarabia, then there's McNeil. So in that, those 5 6 options are only available. Why are you not taking about Haaland captain? Because it makes no sense. Even if he so the max I think he'll score is about 17 points. A hat trick will get him 17 points in one match. That's if he scores a hat trick. I think that's very likely possible. But Salah has 2 games to score. He won one goal in each game, and he'll outscore Haaland. So uh, the volume of work is not the same. So that is why I think Salah or maybe Enki, the same logic. They don't have to score a hat trick in one game. They just have to score one goal in each of their games. So yeah, that's it. 6 point in the bank. Can't get Arnold. The next best defender already have Tarkowski. Robertson. Get Robertson. I think he's exactly 6.8 if I remember. Salah, Gakpo, and Ketia trend for a -12 makes sense. Yeah, makes sense if you're fielding an 11. But the only problem could be make sure that you have a decent 11 or maybe decent team for game week 28. Assume that all of your Liverpool and Fulham players will not make it to game week 28. Try thinking about that. If you can structure and make your team and set up a team for 28, I think then it's fine. No Odegaard, no Darwin for you. So no Odegaard, that could be a problem. Yes, I agree. No Darwin because I don't want to sell Felix in Keita and Haaland. So yeah, why remove Bruno for funds or some other reason? Funds, I think purely funds. I couldn't have afforded Trent or Darwin, whoever. The second move was not possible without removing Bruno. So I think let's sacrifice that. Iheanacho in for Kane. I wouldn't do it. Kane, if you're not getting a double game week player, don't sell him. Any more chances of triple captain ahead? Dhruv, yes, there are. So I think you can triple captain this week. You can go there, but 37 could be an option. Depending on your chip strategy, 29 or 34 could also be an option. So I would prefer captaining someone in 37, maybe later down, or maybe just Haaland in a single easy game week. You can still take a chance on Salah, but his form, is not there. You don't always have to even captain a big game week player. So a McAllister in 27 is not a bad option, to be honest, for triple captaincy. If he's in form, I play it because anyways captain him there. Should I do Kevin De Bruyne to Salah and me to Tarkowski, or do me to Tarkowski, Kevin De Bruyne to Mahrez, and Shaw to Trent? I think Salah. Salah is a priority because he's captaincy material. Wildcarding, give must-haves. Is the exact you got to have Kepa, Saka, Nketiah, Haaland, Salah at this point, Darwin. There's Andreas, you got to have one, maybe Tarkowski, Trippier on the bench, Rashford on the bench. You won't have a different 11 apart from what we have. Most of us have. So that is why also is why that wildcard isn't viable. Yep, about 50 people watching. Give it a like, guys. Give it a like. 7 million in the bank. Need to replace Akanji. Can't get Trent in. Who do you recommend to get in? 7 million. Robertson. Get Robertson. Should I captain Iwobi? No, I don't think so. Sell Shaw or Akanji for Trent. We'll have to play Andreas. Uh, Sell Akanji for Trent, I think. Choose two out of Alisson, Trent, Darwin, Tarkowski. I think Darwin and Tarkowski going long term. Yeah, I think I would hedge that bet. I think you should go for Darwin and sell Felix. No, the problem is Darwin will. I don't know if Darwin has a game in 28 or not. I know for sure Felix has a game. So is the longer term picture. If I get in Darwin, I can get in Darwin. I still have the funds for him. The problem will be that I will have to. If let's say Fulham don't lose to Leeds, I'll have to sell Darwin again, or I'll be a man short in 28. So again, maybe not overcommitting so much. Why are you bullish on Felix? He's been good. So one game week and it pays off. I'm not very bullish after the last time's performance. Honestly, I'm just hanging on with Felix just because he has a fixture in 28. 7 million in the bank, need to replace Akanji, can't get Trent. So who do you recommend for this game week? Please let me know. I think Robertson, I think I answered it. McNeil, yes, McNeil. It's McNeil. McNeil, I like it. I like him as a player. I like him as in the fact that he can be a good, decent option. Given the fact you can bench him, he's so cheap that you can bench him next game. So yeah, get him if you don't have funds enough for anyone else. Under 7.1 midfielder, I think Barnes and then Pablo Sarabia and then McNeil. Those three, not in order, but those three. Sarah says Kepa, Tarkowski, Trent, White, Akanji, Saka, Salah, Andreas, Mahrez, Haaland, and Keita. Decent what? 10, 11. I think, yeah, 11, yeah. McNeil or Iwobi, McNeil because he's on set pieces. Which Arsenal midfielders would be priority? Saka and Odegaard. Those two. Saka would be the priority because he's captain material as well. So on pens as well. And Keita captain a big green arrow or a big red. It's huge. I know the swing is so huge. I get it. It could be massive in terms of captaincy, but I'm usually a player who will fall to EO, and that is very likely that to happen. Like yeah. Next question we have. Will Maris play? So most teams, most expected lineups expect Maris to start. So I think I'll go with that, and I expect Maris to start as well. Apart from that, set your team. My team is set. I think I have set my team. Should I move in Robertson or Trent for a -4? If you can afford Trent for a -4, do that. Otherwise, Robertson is fine. It's not the end of the world, in my opinion. Who to pick, McNeil, Iwobi, or who I have played free hit? On free hit, honestly, on free hit, these shouldn't be your priority. I think you can afford Mahrez, I think, on that free hit, maybe, yeah. Shouldn't go there. On a free hit, if I had to free hit, I may go there, maybe go there, but I'm not very confident. Maybe Sarabia. I prefer Sarabia because he has genuine goal threat. Who's blanking in 28? We know for sure that some teams are not blanking, but again, uh, I think apart Chelsea, then there's Everton, Aston Villa, there's Newcastle, there's Nottingham Forest, Lee, and Arsenal is there, Crystal Palace is there. These teams are not blanking, and two out of Liverpool and Fulham or Wolves and Leeds will not blank. Is Kevin De Bruyne a sell? He's not a hard, but I think he's a sell. Actually, he's a hard sell. You can afford a lot after you sell him. Maybe he does not even start this game. Mahrez for Gakpo, good. I wouldn't sell Mahrez for Gakpo, honestly, because I feel that Gakpo could not start both the games. It is a high risk, high reward situation. If you want to play the double game weeks, go for it. I am not very confident. I'm not very confident, honestly. Shaw for Tarkowski, long term gain. Shaw for Tarkowski, long. You can. Honestly, if you're not eyeing to play Shaw in the upcoming games, especially in game week 20, I think 7, yeah, when they play Southampton. If you're not trying to play that, you can go there. Guys, we are about still 20, just 25 likes. So please hit the like button there. Okay, we'll end the captaincy poll in about 5 minutes, and then we'll see what the captaincy status is. Shaw and Martinelli to Saka and Robertson for a -4, or Martinelli and Felix to Saka plus Darwin 10 playable. I think Shaw and Martinelli to Saka plus Robbo feels fine. I think hold Felix. Thanks Harshit. Guys, leave a like if you're leaving the stream. Please leave a like before you go. Ake or Bueno? Play both. How? If you have benching headache, then I would play Ake because that's a guaranteed. I think, in my opinion, a 6 pointer, maybe a goal as well. So having Ake, play him. Yeah, I would not bench him at all. Darwin or Allison? Darwin, hands down. The goal threat is nice. He's been posting good numbers. He is the target man. Allison will rely on clean sheets, which Liverpool don't look like keeping. So yeah, Darwin. Chances of Darwin starting both games, I think. Starting both games, I think 70%. I don't think he could start. He could be benched. And there's so I've been reading on recent like Reddit forums, which Liverpool fan forums or maybe Liverpool fan pages on Twitter, which predict the lineup, there is a very big split in terms of if Darwin starts this one or not, because it could be he could be out. In terms of he could start off the bench, Firmino could start this one. They're expecting maybe a Gakpo, Firmino, Salah, or Jota, Firmino start. Jota, Firmino, Salah start. So I can't be very sure, but he should play at least 150 minutes, and I'm not worried about that. Under 7.1 million, I think you should go either McNeil or Sarabia. I prefer Sarabia. Are you playing bench boost? No, I'm not. Sell Shaw or Akanji for Trent. Will have to play Greenwood. Uh, I think Akanji. If you have to play Greenwood instead of that, sell Shaw, then you can skip Greenwood. Ashwin, sorry. Where is your question? I think I answered the Darwin question, Ashwin. I feel like it's about 70%. I think he'll start. He should start both games, even if he doesn't. He'll play at least 150 minutes out of the possible 180. So I think hands down, he's still a very good option. Captaincy, maybe slight doubt after reading all of that, but again, if you want to captain him, I think given the stats, he's still a decent captain. It's only the penalties that make Salah better captaincy. My overall rank at the moment is about 108k. I've had two red, like about gray arrows. I was 98 and I'm at 108. So gray arrows from the last 2 weeks, still sticking in that like just outside the 100k slab. Budget goalkeeper replacement for Pope. Uh, this Pickford has a double budget keeper. Good, has potential for keeping clean sheets. Good is good on bonus. Get safe points. I think Pickford. Even if you have to double up in terms of Tarkowski plus Pickford, I think go for it. Pereira or Bueno? Pereira. Suggest a midfielder in the 7 point. Ariman, I think I've suggested. Sarabia, I think, is the guy. If you don't want to go with Sarabia, I think McNeil. Don't go anywhere else. Can you tell me the best free hit team? I'll read it out from what I posted recently on Instagram. So in case you don't follow us there, you can check it out there as well. But here's what my free hit team would look like. So my free hit draft would be Edison, Trent, Tarkowski, either Dawson or Emerson, Saka, Mahrez, Odegaard, Salah, and Keita, Haaland, or Darwin. That will be my free hit draft. You can switch Mahrez to a McNeil, but I prefer a Mahrez. I'm leaning towards Foster as my goalkeeper rather than Kepa. Harshit trying to be clever in the chat because I don't think so. It is going to be an easy game for us, honestly. So you can honestly even keep Foster as your keeper. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a clean sheet. If Tottenham keep a clean sheet. 50 concurrent viewers, please hit the like button, guys. We'll keep on answering your questions. How many points are you expecting from Salah? I think I'd say about 12 points. Thoughts on Gakpo to Rashford? Gakpo to Rashford. Rashford to Gakpo is probably something, but I wouldn't sell Rashford for Gakpo. Bueno, Tarkowski will Trossard play. I don't expect him to start. Maybe one if he's lucky. I don't expect him to start. Mahrez sell, I don't think he's a sell. He's a hold. He's a firm hold. Pickford for a -4. If you don't have a playing keeper, do it. Rashford to Gakpo for 2 weeks. I wouldn't do it, honestly. It's just loss of money. You can still try and make it up, but I don't think it's necessary. You can sell other people. Prioritize Robertson or McNeil. Robertson or McNeil, I think. Given the state, McNeil, because I don't expect a lot from... if Robertson is a short-term punt, you can go there because of the goal there. But if you're looking at the bigger picture, McNeil could be better. In terms of, it gives you enough players for 28. If you have already enough players for Game Week 28, I think go Robertson, chase the upside there. Please answer my questions. Sorry, I missed it. Again, tag me if you mention a question. I sometimes happen to skip some questions. Shwetab says, I have Martinelli, Saka, and Saliba. So should I remove Martinelli for Nketiah? Also, which Liverpool asset should I target? Have two transfers and can take a -4. I think Martinelli to Nketiah might be a sideways move given the fact that Jesus will be back. If not in game week 25, maybe 26. If not 26, definitely 27. So if you have Martinelli, Saka, Saliba, stick to it. I don't think you should make the move right now. You try to get points somewhere else. I think, yeah, that's the gameplay at this point. Will Stone start? No, he's not trained. I think he's not fit enough to start. Shaw, Mahrez, and Kane for Trent, Salah, and Watkins for a -8. Maybe not Mahrez, but fair enough if that's the only midfielder to sell. For 1 millionth time, tell Mini code in the chat. Oh, yes, we will do that. We will do that this time. I will type the Mini code in the chat. Thanks for reminding early on. Sell Akanji or Shaw? I would sell Akanji only because Shaw has a good game in game week 28. In case 27, sorry. In case you're free hitting 29, he has a good game in 30, 31. Maybe he mostly won't get a game in 32, but at least this suits your stiff strategy. and he has high ceiling in terms of points. He's good on bonus. He's been getting points. Akanji, on the other hand, even if City have good fixtures, he's not been starting them. And that's the problem. So you're essentially wasting a spot, which I don't think you should. Hi Kunal. Only question: who to cap between Salah and Saka? I think Salah. Salah is the safer one there. Chances of Akanji doesn't rank. There is about, I think I would say 20% that he starts this game. Trent, Maris, Darwin in for Laporte, Kevin De Bruyne, Mitro out for -8. Worth it? I think yes. And poll, yeah, I think there are no new answers. There are most people have joined, and I think it's Salah. Yeah, you expect it, so it's Salah. Trossard to Saka worth it, 100%, hands down, do it. What are the number of attack? What are the attacking numbers for Robertson? Worth a -4. I don't trust the clean sheet potential. So he's way better. He's almost 4 times the attacking output in terms of xG output of Trent, but the assist output is not there. Even on night test, I think Robertson is getting inside the box. He's taking touches there, so he has a genuine chance of scoring a goal, but not as much as assisting. Clean sheet always obviously is a bonus in terms of Liverpool assets, and that is why I feel Alisson is not a good asset to hold or even buy this game week. You will think Ake will play. Ake will play. Yes, I think Ake will play. Akanji or Dyer to start. Start Akanji, I think. But yeah, if he doesn't come on, then it's fair. But start Akanji. Is Saka an absolute necessity? Yes, he's on pens. He's looking good. Despite overperformance, he's looking like he's in form. So yeah, have to go there. Bro, are you in college? Yep. Later on, I answered that question later on. Harsh, I think a lot of people are waiting for other questions to be answered. Nunes captaincy. Honestly, you can take the chance. My only worry is him not starting the Crystal Palace game. If that happens, that could be a big loss. So I don't, and also the penalty. So maybe you don't take the chance. Owning him is enough this game week. Leno slash Sa in for Pope for a -8. Is it worth it? Maybe Sa, but I think Pickford is overall better. Who to swap Luke Shaw with? Trent or Robertson? Tarkowski, third choice, and below that, I don't think there's any option. Butchell sent his teams, has sent his team. Kepa, Mings, White Shaw, Saka, Rashi, Kevin De Bruyne, Andreas Felix, and 2 free transfers. One with Kevin De Bruyne to Salah. What else can I do? You can sell Bruno to someone. You've almost had the same teams. I think we have had the same team, and you can sell Bruno to Gakpo or make 2 transfers with. You can sell Felix if you want to someone like a Gakpo and then buy someone else in midfield. So maybe figure out, take a hit, and you can shuffle around with the team more better. I think Bruno to a Mahrez and get Trent. That's also an option. -8, confirm -8. Out De Bruyne, Patterson, Mitrovic in Salah, Trent, Darwin. I think do it. I think the -8 is justified. Thoughts on Odegaard? Not a must-have, but he's a good player to hold. And if you have him, own him. Like hold at this point. Kane to Darwin and Akanji to Tarkowski for a -8. I think do it because that gets you enough double game week players this week, and in fact, for maybe 2 players who won't really, like one player who doesn't start, so that's fine. Yeah. Why to favor Saka or Salah for captaincy? I'm not favoring Saka to Salah over captaincy. I think Salah over Saka only for the fact that Salah has better numbers and the opposition he faces are too weak. You take Darwin and Felix out. Don't tell me I didn't want you. I want him, but I wouldn't take a chance there. I don't want to mess up my plans in the future. Also, Harshit, I'm putting the league code in the caption for everyone else who's not joined the YouTube league. I'm putting the league code in the caption so you can go there and join. I'm putting the league link so you can join directly. Darwin, Trent, Odegaard. Which one to cap? Darwin, Trent, Odegaard. I think Darwin is the one out of the lot. Yes, Darwin is the one. Thoughts on Gakpo? I think he'll start one. He'll get benched one. So that is the problem with him. That is why I'm not very like gung ho on him in terms of. Wait, I think I can't edit the. I'll paste the leak code in the chat. I can't edit the description at this point. Iwobi or Mahrez for free hit? Iwobi. Sorry, Mahrez. Iwobi, not Iwobi, Mahrez. It's very instinctive in terms of double game week players in my head. Mahrez, but I wouldn't go without Mahrez on free hit. What is a good alternative for Mahrez? Already got Ode. Please let me know. I think hold Mahrez. I don't know why people are rushing to sell Mahrez. I think it's a good hold. I'm genuinely only worried of I'm not owning Tarkowski and Darwin this week. Those are the only 2 players I'm worried about. Mope or Kunha, I think Kunha looks better. He has better stats. Mope looks like a troll, and DCL will be back, I think. Is Salah must for this game week? I think yes, he is. Mylan says two free transfers, 1.1 in the bank. Kevin De Bruyne, Martinelli, Greenwood, and Keita, Haaland, Kepa, Botman, Akanji, Ward, Bruno. I think a lot of things can happen in your team. You can sell De Bruyne to Salah. That's one. Bruno can go for another. Bruno plus Greenwood can go Darwin and someone cheap like McNeil. I think those are three moves that are possible. Kirsch has sent in his team two free transfers. Thinking of De Bruyne to Salah. Who else should I go for a -4? Given your team, Kirsch, I think Mitrovic has to go for a Darwin, and then you can fund it through Bruno to a McNeil or someone low. So that's the option you have. News on De Bruyne, there's no news De Bruyne. He's back in training, that's a positive, but there's no news in terms of if he will start or not. So that's something you need to probably decide. Sorry, so lost some connection in terms of, yeah. Okay, we are there. We lot of spam happening. Two free transfers take a -8. De Bruyne, Patterson, Fernandez, Mitrovic out for Trent, McNeil, Salah, and Darwin. Yes, do it. I think CS Film Center, do it. I think it's a good -8. So yeah, best defender replacement with 9 million. Go for Trent. Robertson or Gabriel. I genuinely feel Robertson scores this week. He'll outscore Trent, but let's see. I am going Trent only because of the fact that he has more outlets to attacking output. Robertson is not creating anything, so that is why. And Robertson could get benched for Simicas in one game week, and I wouldn't be surprised. Trent, I don't think so, will be getting benched anytime soon. Will Grealish and Foden play? Could be Grealish Foden, but I expect Grealish and Mahrez to play more often. Foden could start. Varun Foden could start this game. I've been reading even on the Blue Moon forum. I think Foden will get a start. So it's basically a debate between Mahrez and Grealish. The fans believe, given the fact that Grealish has more minutes recently, he's been more tired, fatigued. So I think they're going to try a partnership with Foden and Mahrez. It also could be a case where Foden is used as an extra forward and Alvarez doesn't start this one. So it could be an up top to same situation. Maybe Foden in midfield. That very likely possible. I think Pep will make changes to the team this game. Akanji won't start. I don't expect him to start, honestly. If he starts, it's a bonus. For a -4, what move do I move? Says Whatzel striker for 9.9 for Felix or a double gaming defender in for Shaw and Trippier. I think double gaming defender is easier. Felix could help you later on in the season. So that's my opinion. Shaw for Gomez already on mine. Don't get Gomez, guys. Don't get the Liverpool defense who don't have absolute any attacking return. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Harshit will talk about this later on. Shaw to Robertson for a -8. Already have Trent and Tarkowski. I think I would maybe not do it. For a -8, I don't think it's necessary with the double defense. I would avoid. Aditya Jairam has sent in his team. Sorry, guys. I need to read the chats faster. It's almost time. Jairam, let's keep the questions more specific so that I don't have to read your team. Just ask me the suggested or expected transfer so that we can quickly go through more questions. OBS and get Shaw out for Tarkowski and Akanji out for Trent. You already recommend to get me Robertson, but I think I'm going to regret not getting Trent. So I think you can do these two moves and you'll be sorted. Aditya Jairam says any changes already on a -4. Kepa, White, Tarkowski, Bueno, Saka, Salah, Odegaard, Nonto, Haaland, Kane. I think it's fine. Maybe go Kane to Darwin, but that's up to you. Abhishek sends his team -8. He's taking De Bruyne, Bruno, and Keita, which is huge. Don't sell Nketiah, I think. I don't think Nketiah to Watkins is a move to make, mate. Even if you have to, if it's to afford Saka, maybe someone else can go. Someone from your defense can go, but Nketiah is not the best option. Yeah, I already have Odegaard, Robertson, Zinchenko can go out. I think in that. Who's your third Arsenal player? So if you have Odegaard, Robertson, Zinchenko, you still have a third spot. Oh, it's Nketiah. Yeah. Fair enough. I think then sell Zinchenko first. Shaw to Robbo for -8. Already have Trent. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, don't sell Nketiah. I'm someone who's interested in captaining Nketiah. Don't sell him. I don't think it's an easy. It's not in the faintest in my head. It's a sell at the moment. Yes, he's looking bad, but it's a double game week for a player who's underperforming his XGI massively, who is playing for the best team in the league. You can't sell him. I don't think you should sell him. Sell Haaland for Nunes? No, I don't. I don't think I will. Mitoma to McNeil for a hit. Mitoma to McNeil for a hit. I wouldn't. Mitoma hold. I think. Who is a reliable keeper option? Even Kepa seems to be conceding now a lot. I think hold. I don't think change your keeper a lot. Wildcard cost resuming after months. Please give suggestions. Got Kepa, Ward, Trippier, Tarkowski, Bueno, Martinez. Martinez, I don't think is a worth the hold. So you can sell Martinez. Carr needs to go. Rashford is fine. Salah, Saka, Odegaard, Andreas, Nketiah, Joao Felix. Haaland. I think the up top, Darwin needs to come in for Joao Felix. Apart from that, Martinez needs to go. Carr needs to go. You can probably settle on the midfield. I think that's fine. Darwin or Trent? Darwin. Hands down, Darwin. Is it okay to sell Trippier and then not get him back before wildcard 28? Fair enough, but you lose massive value. You lose point 0.6, point 0.7. So keep in mind that you will be bench boosting later on. You'll need that value. So don't sell, in my opinion. Who to sell Rashi for? Don't sell Rashford. Please, please don't sell Rashford. Bruno to Gakpo, Kevin De Bruyne to Salah, Mitrovic to Nunes for a -4. I think it's worth it. Getting multiple double game week players. So yeah, do it. Which player is better option between Gakpo and Darwin? Darwin, hands down. Hands down, Darwin. If you have to take a hit for Darwin, I would do it. I wouldn't do it for Gakpo. Yep, trying to get in more news. Odegaard Mahrez for Bruno. Odegaard, double gaming. Wolves league lineup. I'm trying to find league lineups on my phone for the moment. Felix to Darwin for -4. It is your call. If you're well set up for gaming 28, do it. So everyone seems Salah captain. I don't trust it, but I think I'm gonna stick with it. I don't know. I just don't feel like Salah captaincy this game week. I'm going to change my captain. So I'm saying it. I'm going to change my captain. It's going to be Nketiah by the end of the stream. Botman to Tarkowski for hit. I would do it. Any news on Bueno starting? No, at the moment. Not short to Bueno for a hit. I wouldn't do short to Bueno. At least because we don't have news. So short to Killman, someone like that is fine. McNeil or Sarabia 1 week point. Sarabia, I think. Triple captain Mosala. You can go there. It's up to you. But personally, maybe McAllister in 27 is a bit better triple captain. You can still go Salah because he's on pens. Even McAllister is, but he's from a smaller team. Stuck with Greenwood, best replacement point in the bank. I don't think there's replacement at that point. I genuinely think there's no replacement at that price point. Sell Tony for Darwin for a -8. Tough call. Sell him only if you don't want to get Tony ever back again. At least see the wild card. Imagine Liverpool losing both the games. Very likely, very likely. Mitrovic short to Robertson Nunes for a -4. I would do it. Play triple captain Mo Salah or better option. There is no standout better option, so you'll have to go for a Brighton player or maybe some odd. If Tottenham get a good double inside his end, maybe that. There's no guarantee of a good double, so maybe McAllister and Salah. So choose between the two. I think Salah maybe stand out because he's a like he has good history, and McAllister is from a smaller team. Not to say disrespect Brighton, but you know. I think don't sell Tony that way. If you can field 11 without it, don't sell Tony. Amir, Andreas to McNeil for a -4. Yeah, I would do it. It's not a bad option for a -4. How good Sarabia for a punt? He's got good attacking potential. I think he's a good punt. McNeil has good assist rate, but I can Sarabia is the high upside punt. Why Captain Nketiah? Because underperforming his XGI. I think there is potential in terms of returns in the Leicester game. I think even the Everton game. Going with the inform Arsenal team. So yeah, I think that's the only reason. Maybe not. I think I shouldn't overthink in Captain Salah. There are signs that Arsenal don't play well against the D block. Maybe not. I think I should not risk it. I think I'll keep it on Salah. Sell Mahrez and Alvarez for Darwin and someone. Sell Alvarez for someone. Mahrez for, if you have to sell that combination, McNeil, I think. Don't go anywhere else. So let's take a poll. Who should I captain? Who should I captain? Let's do this. It's been a while since I did this. Please hit the like button before you vote, and let's vote. Let's see what the community wants, and then we'll captain that person. Sell Reece James. I don't think so. You should sell him. He'll play this game week. All the best, Anshuman. Thank. Hopefully for Green Arrow. Sorry. Yes. Hopefully. Is Sarabia and Bueno both starting any leagues? As of now, no leagues. Botman, Fernandez, Kevin De Bruyne, Greenwood out for Sarabia, Salah, Tarkowski, and Darwin. I would do it, Melon. 100%. Hands down. Good transfer. I think I would do it. Other Arsenal boys than Salah. Who's the, if in comparison to the other Arsenal boys, I think Salah is still stands out. I'm just overthinking in terms of Salah captaincy. Maybe. But I think, yeah. I wouldn't captain Saka over Salah. So most likely for everyone in the community as well, it looks like Salah. Yeah. Uh, what else? What else? Is there any news in terms of Nope, there's no news. Is Salah for Kevin De Bruyne worth for a hit? Yes, he's captaincy option definitely. Play Andreas or Mings. If you have that option, Andreas, I think. Play both. How are people ending with options? Play Andreas though, but yeah. Is there any news on Bueno if he's benched? No, there's no news. Personal opinion that never trust a you never walk alone player. So they might. It's just that Crystal Palace are too bad. Crystal Palace are very bad. Yeah, just something to note of. 5 minutes to go. I was on bit going for Odegaard, but then choose Salah at last moment. Shaw for any defender other than Tarkowski? No, I don't think so. There's anyone worth it. Maybe Robertson if you can upgrade. Downgrade, there's no. Mikalenko from the same team. There's no difference. Start Kepa or what? Kepa. Bueno and Andreas. Andreas. Ake Kukurela, who to start? Ake. Hands down. If you have Ake, please start him. If I want to buy Darwin, I have to sell Mahrez. If that's the case, I would take a chance and do it because I'll be selling Mahrez in 27 irrespectively. In 26 he has 28. Sorry, I sell Mahrez before 28. Irrespectively, he has 20. In 26 he has about what I think he has Newcastle. So yeah, I would. Varun is saying he wouldn't. But personally, you're getting a double game week player and you getting him off for a tough game week, and then eventually you're gonna sell Mahrez as well. So I think it's a decent move. If you can Mahrez, but if you can't, then sell him. 85% of the poll is saying Salah captain, so let's go opposite the poll. Mahrez expected to start. Yes, will Trossard play? I expect him to come on Trossard, so I don't expect him to start. Mahrez, I expect him to start. Do you expect Fulham to score? Without Mitrovic, it seems tough to me. Is there any news? Seem like everyone is on Salah captaincy. You probably can't go against Salah captaincy. And Nouri is starting. So there is news. Is there news? I don't know. Yeah, I think there is a chance that Costa may start tonight. Kuna drops out behind. Oh, that's a. But in that predicted lineup, Bueno starting. I don't know if I don't have any leaks. Differential cap NKT. I think NKT. See, sold Botman, Fernandez, Kevin De Bruyne, Greenwood to Sarabia, Tarkowski. Melon, I would do it. Seal it. Yeah. Felix to Darwin and Ketia for a -4. Already have Saka, Odegaard, Darwin, I think. Rate my team Kepa, Bueno, Tarkowski, Trent, Saka, Odegaard, Andreas, Sal, and Darwin and Keita. Perfect for this game week, I think. Yeah. That's what I would say. Perfect for this game week. Tarkowski or Ake? I think Tarkowski given the double game week. Yeah. Take a chance there. Also, for people who are in debate in the terms of Andreas, he's on penalties. Don't forget he's on penalties tonight. Yeah. No, I don't know if the website froze. Uh, we've done. I'm trying to refresh in terms of any news we get, but Bueno or Andreas? Andreas is on pens, guys. Don't forget, Andreas is on pens. Who would you sell? Almiron for already have Saka. Sell him for someone cheap, Sarabi or McNeil, I think. I am. Leicester is an open game away from home. Everton might be tough. Uh, Everton have at home have not been conceding big chances. That's the problem I have. At home, they were very compact in terms of stats. They're not pushing up high up the pitch at home, and even away from home, they did concede chances, but there were not many. They're on the counter. I don't think I'm going to captain Nketiah. Looks like Salah. Yeah, I think I'll go Salah. Safer option. Uh, Even in terms of you, I'm not worried. So yeah, Salah. Even if he blanks, it's for everyone. If he doesn't, it's for everyone. So yeah, Salah it is. Going Salah with the captaincy. Not worried about anything too much. Yeah, that's it. Set my team. That's it. Suarez and his team thoughts. He is Mahrez, Kane, Haaland, Kepa, Bueno, Tarkowski, White, Odegaard, Andreas, and Nketiah. Looks like a good team. Looks like a very settled team. I don't think maybe it's bit less on Liverpool, but that's fine. I think. And it is deadline. It is deadline, guys. You can't change your captain if you want to, even if you want to now. So yeah. Deadline. GG, guys. Yes, thank you for the stream. Says what? So before you guys leave, please hit the like button. In case you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of content. We're doing live streams. We're putting out football analysis content. We're doing watch alongs. We're doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in football in terms of FPL or in general Premier League in Hindi, English, whatever you like, please subscribe to the channel. And yeah, after that, good monologue in terms of me asking you to subscribe. That's about it. 9 players playing with a -4. With a -4, I have 11 this game week. Best game week to use the chips. I've made a good video on it, but I think the best game week is 29 to start with either wildcard or free hit. 33, let's say, depending on what you do. If you wildcard in 29, you free hit in 22, bench boost in 34. If you free hit in 29, wildcard 33, bench boost 34. I think I like the second strategy more. All the best. Looking forward to another Chelsea rant on 442. Yes, sure. Any watch alongs this game? We'll do tomorrow. We'll do a watch along tomorrow night. I know. I don't think I'll do the uh, Sufal or Andreas. I think Andreas. He's on penalty, so that's the reason. And I wouldn't do Fulham versus Wolves as a watch along, guys. It's too late in the night, 1:30, and it's going to be a dead match. So yeah, not doing a watch along for that. But tomorrow we'll come back. Yes, CFC Blues. The deadline is done. The deadline is done. It's 12. About it. Yep. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. I don't think we have any other issue. Harshit, I've already put in the link of the league in the chat. So in case you've missed it, go back to the chat and you'll find the link there. Yep. On that note, we'll wrap it up. I think we've completed everything. Didn't pick Salah. But that's bold. Don't captain Salah. That's fair. Didn't pick Salah is maybe too much. Bye everyone. We'll wrap it up. Thank you guys for joining. We will also unanswered maybe from tomorrow. Let's say if you guys know other creators who play FIFA, let me know their names. I'll text them if they would be interested. But from tomorrow, we might be doing FIFA streams alongside some football talks of Champions League, FIFA talks. So I'm planning to do certain FIFA like FPL and general Premier League talk or UCL talk streams while playing FIFA with you guys or content creators. So that it's not monotonous. It's just not us speaking. Maybe that. So let's say if you have certain content creators, FIFA or football content creators and not actors who are interested, who we could approach in terms of joining us, please let me know in the chat. Fede, if I could get SRK, I would hands down go play FIFA with SRK. But if Tanmay couldn't do it, how will I? ठीक है. On that note, I think जनता ड्रॉप कर चुकी है. जनता ड्रॉप करती है क्योंकि it is done. It is FPL. It was an FPL stream. People have dropped off because FPL is done. Anyways, thank you guys for joining. It was really fun. Let's do this next time. I think yeah. Yes, shuffled. I'm an engineer. आज मजा आ रहा है भाई. हिट लेके बहुत मजा आ रहा है. -8 -12 जो देखा आज बहुत मजा आया. Okay, we'll wrap up. I think that's about it. That's the only question. Aristak is coming for you. Harshit, how do you know that I'm a GOT fan? I don't have anything around me from Game of Thrones as well. I don't know. शफल. अच्छा चलो आज बातचीत ही करते हैं. रुको फिर ज़रा माहौल यही रहने देते. ठीक है छोड़ो यार. क्या ही माहौल बदलेंगे. अच्छा FPL नेम. अच्छा वाइट वॉकर. हाँ ठीक है सही बात है वो भी. ग्रीन आर्मर लोडिंग. मेरे को डर लग रहा है यार. मेरे को ऑनेस्टली डर लग रहा है. मेरे पास ओडेगार्ड है नहीं और केन है नहीं. फिर और कौन. मिट्रोविच बाई चांस स्टार्ट कर दिया तो प्रॉब्लम है. फिर और कौन मिसिंग है मेरे पास. डार्विन नहीं है. गैक्पो नहीं है. Haaland will give you a minor red arrow. So it is a tough game week, honestly, but hopefully it works out. I think UCL Bayern, maybe not Bayern actually. out of what we saw in terms of use, Real Madrid, maybe because you saw Bayern did not do well against PSG, despite they like it could be tactics, but they should have won that game easily. PSG is not the best. Neymar is injured now. Uh, City is not confident. I think they're not looking good. हम लोग का कोई यूज नहीं है. लिवरपूल को तुमने देख ही लिया क्या उनके साथ. नापोली has a chance. I think Napoli or Real Madrid. I think those two. डाविन और ओडेगार्ड मारेंगे तुम. Yeah, I think both of them will hurt. बस बाकी सब सही है पेड़े भाई. Can't have everyone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I think I mentioned Napoli. Yeah, I think Napoli genuinely has a chance. I don't think, but I don't know. I don't see Napoli as a Champions League winning team. It could be a good story, good rebuild underdog story. But I think what mentality Real Madrid has shown in terms of even football, the fluidity they have their like nuances and they can lose if they have a tough draw. But again, at the moment, it doesn't stand. I thought Bayern at the start, but again, Bayern couldn't defeat that PSG side. Tactically, though, so bad. It was a dead game. So I don't know. Do you feel for Potter getting bullied by the media? Yes, I do. And I am one of those bullying him, but yes, I do. Gakpo hat trick loading. I think it's a brace. I think it's a brace incoming, not a hat trick. I am a United fan that's supporting Neymar since 11. I will support. We will still support in case he joins Chelsea. Neymar, I really like Neymar. I think he ruined his career a bit in terms of coming to PSG, and I think it's my stand. I genuinely feel that he's done that. Any other club in the world, any other club who's actually competing for something, who has like where you can achieve glory. At PSG, nobody even cares if you win the league. That's how bad the league situation is. I don't think so. Premier League, La Liga, यार भाई at that point अगर रियल मैड्रिड भी चला जाता ना हेट मिलता but at least glorify करने का मौका मिलता about his legacy. There's no legacy about Neymar at this point, despite him being one of the like top 4 or 5 players in the world in his like prime, yeah, or in his span. Liverpool come back? I don't think so. It's not happening. It's not happening. The Barcelona come back again. It's not happening. I don't think Liverpool have it, and Real Madrid just need to score one. Realistic finish for Chelsea would be sixth, seventh. I think seventh. Yeah, good momentum. Seventh maybe. I really feel next season you guys should have a chance to play some very attractive football, having a proper preseason. Yes, I think even today in the press, Graham Potter said that it's also because we didn't have a good preseason and the players did not have a good preseason. Some experienced staff and even the players mentioned that the existing group of squad did not have a good preseason as well. So in the United States, I think I'm right. If I'm right, so yeah, that could be reason. Preseason is important. Yes. If Potter out, then मैंने तो bro, I don't know. For I don't know how many of you are coming here from 442. But I'll show you something very interesting on my phone, which I sent to Neville. This was, if you can see the tweet, I don't know if you can. Yeah. Mauricio Pochettino has already been approached in terms of as a backup. If there is something that goes lapse, Chelsea already want to have a backup of Potter, who is Mauricio Pochettino. He's saying no as of now, but we never know. And I would love Pochettino to come in because with this set of players, with the intensity we have, with the running we have, we can actually achieve something. Do you watch TIFO football? Yes, I do watch TIFO football. Not very regularly, but I do watch TIFO. What's your chip strategy? 29 free hit, 33 wildcard, 34 bench boost. Which website do you use to plan transfers? नहीं यार मैं पेन पेपर पे करता हूँ. मेरी यहाँ पे कहाँ पे यार. हाँ बेसिकली मैं पेन पेपर पे करता हूँ. मैं क्या दिखा रहा हूँ. हाँ मैं ऐसा पेन पेपर पे करता हूँ. फुल ओल्ड स्कूल. I don't use sites. पेन पेपर पे करता हूँ. Felix on a permanent deal. I don't think it's happened. He's already said, come out in the press and said he's enjoying, but I don't think so it will happen. He's been injured a lot lately. He gets, yeah, this injury was very unlucky. Very unlucky because they had a chance against Bayern. पूरे में signals क्यों नहीं है? I don't know. Yeah. I made a plan to go to Stamford Bridge. So Dream said go did approach me for that, but if let me know someday if 6 of you. So all of us, there are packages starting about 50,000 to about 1 lakh. If someone's interested, Dream Set Go is offering us if we can get a group of 5 people for for any game. They're offering us a pre-match like a 3-4 day tour, including flights, stays, and everything. You get to go to the training pitch, stay there, interact with players and everything. You get to meet a legend. You get to watch a match with the selected tickets. You post match interview, get to see post match stuff as well and everything. There's food, all of that. So in case from our channel they're giving discount as well. I think we'll get about 20% discount if you get through. I think the deal will go through. So and that's traveling with me as a Chelsea fan and everything. So in case any Chelsea fans are interested, DM me on my personal for that. So yeah, dream set go. I think you might have seen its promotion on Hotstar as well. In case you're interested, you can text me, I can set you up there. I think of going with strategy 3 from your post. I don't remember specifically. Wait, I might just have. I don't remember in terms of number which strategy was that, but let me open it up. Strategy 3 was 29, 27 wildcard. I don't think it's worth it because it's the least preferred strategy in my opinion. Because between wildcard and bench boost, you have 4 or 5 weeks, and that is international break weeks. So your squad could be very depleted by the time you're playing bench boost. You'll see yellow flags, red flags. If that doesn't happen, that's fine. But then, in case that happens, it's very very tough to press the bench boost tip, and you'll not be confident. That's the problem with that. And if you're not confident, there will be no points coming out of it. I don't think you should do that. I'm in for this. Sure, thanks. DM me on my personal Anshuman Deswal I'll handle on Instagram. If we have a group of 5, we can do it this summer. We can do it in April. We can select a match. We can go in April if you want. May they're available for most matches, so we can select the match as well. Could be a big like it's not just for Chelsea fan guys. In case City, Manchester United, and Chelsea, these 3 clubs is where they do deal with. So in case, yeah, that can happen. Europa prediction, I think United. Come on, the way they have played that, they own the league at that point. At this point, and if they lose, it's their title to lose. It's Europa is their title to lose. Yeah, they're reliable. Yeah, sure, they're reliable. Nay, I don't really think Juventus has a chance. United have the mentality. Is what my problem is. Juventus might maybe. Let's see what the fixtures come up. I don't think Roma has a chance. Juventus, I would say Arsenal, yes, but Manchester United is would be my favorite. So Chelsea versus there's no Chelsea. There's Chelsea versus Liverpool. There's no United versus Chelsea. I think yeah. United Betis का draw है. Yes, correct. मैंने draws देखे थे. मुझे draws में in terms of most big teams have easy draws. So I don't even Arsenal has Sporting, so that's through. Uh, Chelsea versus United is a big game. So in case you guys want me to set you guys up, and let's if you want me to talk about it to them, we need 5 people. You can meet a legend. You will go to pre-match training on the training pitch. You will see players walk players. You can probably shout their name, whatever. You can see them practice. You'll see the match. There's be the hospitality box and everything, the food, the stay, the flights, post-match interview, etc. So yeah, Chelsea United is on 22nd April. That can be done. That is possible. So let me know. No, nobody does the Madrid games. Nabil Khan, sorry, I was checking your team. He sent in his team bench Navas, Reem, Nonto, Bueno. I use free hit this week. Free hit Dawson, Coleman, Tarkowski. I think double up or Everton maybe too much. Sa again double, maybe not. I think Edison could have been a better keeper there, but the rest seems fine. Yeah, so it's fine. Saka captaincy is also interesting. No, in Keita is interesting. Yeah, the charges are it varies. I think they start with 50,000 given the package they offer with everything, the flights and everything, and the maximum they go about to 1.5. So their best package of 1.5, they're interested in or they're agreeing to do it in 1 lakh, I think, with us if you go through us. So that's I think the deal. I don't know the details because as like it's basically a bit too much, honestly, in terms of not for what you're getting, but in terms of I think 1 lakh. If you're getting everything in 1 lakh, that's a good deal. But in general, most people do not have 1 lakh so easily. So that's the thought there. Which branch? Computer science. Computer grad, buddy. there are 23 people watching on this stream. Please hit the like button यार. पोस्ट मैच स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं आज हम यार. संडे लीग पंडित्स के साथ भी स्ट्रीम करना था. देखते यार कंटेंट क्रिएटर के नाम बताओ, उनको जाके रेड करते, मजे करते थोड़ा यार. करेंगे करेंगे. Does it have to be minimum 5 people? So no, you can book individually, Parth. You can individually go with them, so you can check out their site and you can individually go them. I can provide you a code which you will get 20% off irrespectively. But if we five go, I think they'll get the best package at a very low cost, and then we can select a lot of things in terms of which legend to meet, etc. So stuff like that. So going with us in terms of like go if we create a group and curate and send it through us, then that would be easier for you guys, and it will be better package overall. हाँ यार, मैं कोलैप्स के लिए मैसेज कर रहा हूँ, कोई रिस्पॉन्ड ही नहीं कर रहा है भाई. MA economics from DSE sucks. But MA economics is nice, dude. It's decent. तो आपका IT सेक्टर में काम करते होंगे? Yes, I'm a data engineer. I'm a senior data engineer. Yes, I'm working. Where are you? I'm working with Snowflake. I don't know if I should say this, but yeah, मतलब मैं काम तो कर ही रहा हूँ यार उनके लिए. मतलब मैंने वाईजार देख भाई, यश यश भाई बिजी है. देख यश तो भाई बहुत बिजी है. तो यश से मेरी बात होती रही थी. यश बहुत बिजी है. एंग्री रैंटमैन से मुझे नहीं करना है कि वो आई जेन्युइनली फील एंग्री रैंटमैन. I mean, I don't know if you guys would disagree with this or not. I don't feel he's a good football analyst. He rants. He looks funny when he's shouting about Chelsea, but I don't feel he's an analyst in terms of huge knowledge about football, huge value input. Maybe he could be, and I have not seen that side of him. But I feel that I want someone who's it मतलब सिर्फ चिल्लाने के लिए मैं उसकी वीडियो देख लूँगा. आई थिंक लाइव स्ट्रीम पे वो करके मज़ा नहीं आएगा. सो यश भाई के साथ तो मेरी ऐसे बहुत मज़ा आएगा स्ट्रीम करने में यार. पर यश बिजी भी तो बहुत है ना भाई. यश चीज़ें भी तो बहुत कर रहा है. यश कहाँ अवेलेबल होता है. सो हाँ, यश को बुलाएंगे. ड्रॉग बाबा को टेक्स्ट किया था मैंने फीफा के लिए. देखते हैं उसका क्या होगा. या वाइब्स इन फ्रंट ऑफ कैमरा इज ग्रेट. मज़ा आता है, बहुत मज़ा आता है. बट आई स्टॉप वॉचिंग इट ऑल्दो, बट आई डोंट वांट टू स्ट्रीम ऑनेस्टली. Sure, I received your DM as well. Thank you. कर दिया मैंने तो ऐसे छोटे लिस्ट में ऐड कर दिया मेरे. Even I work with Snowflake team in our project. That's good. Sure. I work with Snowflake company, not the team. So Snowflake, I mean, you might be using the tool. We develop the tool. मतलब not exactly me. I mean, so outsourced to Snowflake at this point, but yeah. If United wins League Cup and Europa, do you think they will reclaim their England throne? Honestly, it's going to be very big. And when you see it, EFL Cup is probably theirs. With Pope out, I think it's theirs to lose. FA Cup, they have a genuine chance. City is still there, but they still have a very good chance. Europa, they have a good chance. Premier League, चलो नहीं है, but realistically तो mathematically तो तुम ड्रीम कर रहे हो ना. मतलब प्रीमियर लीग का भी ड्रीम यूनाइटेड फैंस कर रहे बहुत मजा आ रहा है. मुझे पता है यूनाइटेड फैंस कर रहे ड्रीम. If United win League Cup and Europa, do you think it would reclaim England? Not the England throne, but it's setting a like tone and a base for a very good future. Maybe you could do plan a FIFA with subscriber tournament, knockout 16 plus, stream that. Perfect. People interested. मैं डाल एक काम करते हैं. शौर्य मैं ही डाल देता हूँ यार. एक शीट बना देता हूँ और उसमें तुम लोग को फीफा खेलना है ना टूर्नामेंट, तो भर देते हैं यार. मेरे को डीएम कर दो एक्चुअली. शीट वीट छोड़ो. Buenos starts, guys. I also posted on Instagram before I'm put out of my job. That needs to be done first. But Buenos starts. Yep. If people are interested in FIFA 22 or 23, I'll be happy to do it. For people who don't know, yesterday we did a United versus Barcelona watch along with the two fans we had available that time, who joined the stream and who were there on the stream. It was fun. I think we had Pratik on. It was fun. There's no coding journey. I'm not a fan of coding. I genuinely don't like coding इतना. तो कुछ है नहीं ऐसा. मैं डेटा में ज़्यादा काम करता हूँ, coding में कम. Bellingham to Liverpool or Madrid? I think it happens to Liverpool, and Liverpool need it. Honestly, I feel bad for Liverpool because they developed a good like a structure in terms of what the team should look like, what the team should play. It is just because of the fact of lack of backup in midfield or lack of like good new players in midfield. If they get a good midfield, they're back on it. So they genuinely need Bellingham more than anyone. Maybe Rice also. You can bid for them. They won't pay that much money although. You think Arsenal will slip and City will win the I don't think so. Arsenal will win. I'm in first year of CS. Shuffle. That's good. Which college? Where are you studying? Hopes he keep a clean sheet. Yeah. Hope he does. Does Adama start? So let me check Adama. I think no Mitrovic is the news, and yeah, that's about it. But no Mitrovic is pretty much expected. No Adama. Wait, I was checking Adama. ये वैसे 5 मिनट में आ जाएगी लाइनअप बट लेट्स चेक किधर मिल रहा है कि नहीं अडामा nope no news on Adama. Sarabia will start. I don't. There was some news that Costa could start up instead of Kuna, but let's see. Sarabia should start. I don't see Sarabia getting dropped. No Mitrovic on the bench as well, so no Mitrovic at all. Favorite Chelsea season team. So favorite like favorite team would be the team I started watching when I started watching. Probably there are two slots in that team. One would be that 10, 11, 9, 10 team, and then the Hazard Prime that team. I think yeah. I started watching when there was Ramirez in the team. Cole was there. Uh, Willian was there. It was Drogba was there. Lampard was there. Terry was there. Uh, Ibrahimovic was there on right. It was a great team. So Petr Cech was in goal, and that is when like I genuinely started following the Premier League. I was watching matches like random matches before, but that team, brilliant. I loved it. It made you fall in love with the team you follow right now. So you it can't nothing can get better than that. These late night deadline streams are good instead of 5 p.m. on Saturday. Ha, I agree. Because then you can sleep peacefully. I agree. But it's tough to stay, like for me who sleeps a lot in terms of who sleeps early, it's sometimes really tough to wake up. This could be one of our last season in terms of deadline stream because I'll be moving to US like next this academic year. So I don't know how we will be streaming. That's a question. I'm supporting a favorite manager, Mourinho. I'm supposing a favorite manager is Mourinho. Yes, it is. He not. It's not because what he did for Chelsea. He did that. But I loved his tactics, his approach at times. I love like the imposing manager he is. So yeah, maybe that. Terry slip season, yeah. Terry slip season. Sadly, Hazard is finished. I think so. Yeah. I don't think he'll recover anytime soon. What a waste of a career. आ रहे guys, sorry, आ रहे admits आ रहे let's see. I have to decide in terms. I have a couple. I'm waiting for actually 2 3 good universities जिनके एडमिट नहीं आए. So hopefully they come through and I'll then decide. करते उसका भी रिवील स्ट्रीम करें. एम आई करेंगे एक ऐसे रैंडम चैट करते तब बताएंगे. Shifting for MBA? No, masters, technology masters. You're not MBA. He is indeed the special. Yeah, I agree. This academic year, as in you'll be pursuing your masters. Yeah. Also, should you come to 442 पे यार आ सकते ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. यूजुअली जब 442 कर रहे होते हैं तब पता नहीं और टाइम पे होता है तो मैं कभी बार ज्वाइन करता हूँ कभी बार नहीं. एंड इट्स मोर अबाउट आर्सेनल सो लेट्स सी. आई एम डन विथ माय जीआरई सो दैट्स डन एंड थ्रू. आई एम नॉट डूइंग कैट एनीमोर. यार 50 लाइक हो गए फाइनली. 50 लाइक हो गए. काफ़ी देर स्ट्रीम करने के बाद 50 लाइक हो गए. फीफा स्ट्रीम कल से करेंगे बट फीफा पे एक दो गेस्ट आ जाएंगे ना तो मज़ा आएगा. फिर फुटबॉल की बात होगी. बहुत मज़ा आएगा. चलो इन 5 मिनट वेट करते लाइनअप का. सराबिया का वेट करते. मिट्रोच है नहीं. एंड्रियास अपने को पता है खेलेगा. बाकी कोस्टा वगैरह का देख लेते हैं. एंड या देन विल रैप इट अप. नहीं एनबीए नहीं देखता हूँ मैं. बचपन में जब मैं बहुत छोटा था लाइक लिटरली ऐसे 6 7 7 देन आई यूज्ड टू वेक अप अर्ली एंड एनबीए यूज्ड टू बी ऑन लाइक Sony 6 if I remember correctly. Then that channel NB used to come. Before going to school I used to watch like 10 minutes. But that's the only NBA I've watched in my life. Will miss the deadline streams. They have been a savior. No, I will be streaming. So the problem is it depends on which coast I go to. If I go to the east coast I will be streaming. So it is possible because the streams are usually 5:30 in the morning, I can wake up at 4:30, I can stream. If I go to the West Coast, it's impossible because the deadline is at 3:30, 2:30 at odd times, and you know that it's a schedule that you need to keep up with. So most likely, I will not deadline stream. I will put out my team and thoughts and everything, maybe a 15-minute live on Instagram, एंड देन अपन वॉच अलॉन्ग करेंगे तभी वहाँ पे. सो कंटेंट आते रहेगा, एनालिसिस आते रहेंगे, बट मुझे नहीं लगता डिपेंड्स ऑन द कोस्ट. ऑनेस्टली किस कोस्ट पे जाना उस पर डिपेंड करेगा कि डेडलाइन स्ट्रीम आ रही है कि नहीं आ रही है. या वेस्ट कोस्ट इज मोर टफ बिकॉज द डिफरेंस इज मोर. In terms of watching football, it's better because early morning 7 a.m. you have like the prime time kickoff. You on breakfast you can watch it, but in terms of streaming you can't do it there. Hope this year I get tickets for this World Cup, as in the World Cricket World Cup. नहीं तभी 2-3 घंटे पहले करेंगे. देखो गाइस, जहाँ पे भी रहेंगे कंटेंट आते रहेगा, कंटेंट मिस आउट नहीं होगा. हम लोग ने चालू किया तो कंटिन्यू भी करेंगे. Stick to YouTube streams more instead of Insta lives. I don't do Insta lives at all. I don't like it because I don't feel it's fun. YouTube streams are fun because you can interact with people more. So yeah. Cricket, I'm not sure with cricket. Have they started a lottery system? As far as I remember, that's not the thing. So even in ICC, they've started a lottery system or what? Because irrespectively, I can't watch cricket this year's World Cup, but yeah. और हाँ, मेरे पास क्रिकेट 19 भी है यार फीफा PS4 पे. I miss many matches being on the East Coast. Yeah, you will miss matches because the early kickoffs, you will all miss them because you can't watch 5:30 a game. I think maybe in the late match. On the West Coast, you can watch more matches. You'll miss only one match, which is the first kickoff, which is usually okayish, but the majority chunk will be watchable. Not as of now. Okay. I have Cricket 19 on the PS as well in case we can do cricket. Like Cricket 19 I think is playable multiplayer, so we can original cricket stream as well. यार पर 2-3 लोगों को पूछा है, देखते हैं. Yep. Not as of now. ठीक है, मैं सॉरी गाइस, मैं थोड़ा से टीम न्यूज़ ढूंढ रहा हूँ कहीं से. मिल जाए तो फिर उसके बाद हम चलते हैं सब लोग सोने, क्योंकि कोई फुलहैम वर्सेस वुल्स क्यों देखेगा. ये हालैंड का फॉर्म क्या करना है. टिल व्हेन डू वी स्टिक विथ हिम. देख प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है कि उसको मार्क करना सीख रही है प्रीमियर लीग. उसकी फॉर्म खराब भी हो रही है, मतलब कॉन्फिडेंस वाली बात है यार, क्योंकि ऐसे लग रहा था फॉर्म ड्रॉप हो रही है. वुल्स के अगेंस्ट गेम खेला, हैट्रिक मार दी, फिर लोगों को लगना आएगा वापस फॉर्म आ गया. इट इज़ वेरी गेम स्टेट. आई थिंक बर्नमाउथ ही स्कोर. होपफुली एक मारते, बस ज़्यादा नहीं मारे. मेरे पास कैप्टेंसी नहीं है ना उसकी. Watched most of World Cup during classes. Ah, that's true. Path, is there anyone in our chat which is on the east or the west coast? Where are you from? Are you from US? I need to catch up with a lot of people. I will do it on Instagram as well. But Parth, are you from the US? Let me know in the chat. अभी बताओ, यहाँ पे बात करते थोड़ा सा और मजा आएगा. Rocket League cross platform is also there. Yes, उसको डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा. What's your highest finish in FPL? 3-2-5-7 ऐसे कुछ तो है. 3-5-7-2 ऐसे कुछ, मतलब around that one. Are you from Northeastern, Parth? Are you from Northeastern? सच सच बता, यू फ्रॉम नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न. और फ्राइडे हाँ 3,500 या 3,200 ऐसे कुछ, मतलब 3-5 ये 3 नंबर के अराउंड 3,000 के आसपास बेस्ट रैंक है. वो भी बहुत लकीली मिली थी. बैब्सन यूनिवर्सिटी. इंटरेस्टिंग, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. यार ईस्ट कोस्ट क्या लगता है, ईस्ट कोस्ट पे हाउ इज प्रीमियर लीग मैनेजेबल? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल व्हाट प्लेटफॉर्म डू यू यूज, हाउ लैग इट इज, हाउ फार अवे इट इज in terms of how behind it is from football apps. Do you get to watch games? Like, I get your schedule will be tough, but in terms of on weekends, do you get time? Can you watch games? Which games do you miss? थोड़ा बताओ यार. Interesting है, मेरे लिए थोड़ा important है in terms of making decision of the university. Shorest is I'm currently 3.6 overall, 16 India. 16 India, you can do number 1 in India. 6-0 overall in Gameweek 1 2018. भाई होल्ड करो यार, मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं हुआ, पता नहीं क्यों. सेफ खेला तो भी नहीं होता है, मैवरिक खेला तो भी नहीं होता है, पता नहीं. थोड़ा थोड़ा लक चाहिए. मेरे को जो लगता है थोड़ा लक तो चाहिए इस गेम में इन टर्म्स ऑफ फिनिशिंग हाई. सो टिल अ सर्टेन पॉइंट मे बी you can feel like you can play your cards well and then you can finish high, you can finish well. The top 10k is your, or the top 50k let's say now, is your skill. Top 1000, top 100 भाई लक चाहिए यार. Last year, याद है Sujay was the one who finished second in the world or first in India. I think, yeah, that's the Sujay, Captain De Bruyne, not thinking, oh, he's a fantastic pick against Wolves, but he just captain De Bruyne. De Bruyne scored four goals. He went from 100k directly to what, under 1000? Yeah, under 1000. So you need certain luck. वो थोड़ा luck चाहिए यार, वो पता नहीं missing है. I used to hate getting up early for the matches on the East Coast. I was in Boston too. Okay, used to get up early. So on the West Coast, you don't have to get up early. You have to get up around 7:30, 6:30. शौर्य करना है यार, तू पर्सनल डीएम है, मैं जैसे सबकी बात कर रहा हूँ, देखो जिससे बात करनी नंबर 1 लेके आना है ब्रो, तू बोल देखो किससे बात करनी, किस किस कंटेंट क्रिएटर से बात करना है. ओके, वी हैव द लाइनअप फुलम. वी हैव Vinicius, Andres Pereira, Willian starting and Reed starting, so it's a good lineup. I don't think Tim Ream also starts. Good lineup overall. In terms of Wolves, Jimenez starts, Sarabia starts, Bueno starts, Kilman, Dawson, Semedo starts. We have Raul Jimenez and Matthias Cunha up top. So Sarabia does start. डेफिनेटली लक इम्पॉर्टेंट नहीं, पर थोड़ा सा, मतलब मैं मानता हूँ थोड़ा सा, बहुत नहीं. स्किल तो चाहिए भाई, ऐसे नहीं. You need constant like thought process and skill for it. Maybe some of it comes later on with intuition as well. My highest finish was 60k last season. Hopefully you break it this season, Fede. Shweta will answer Real Madrid एक second में, बस 2 questions. Streaming services are there, expensive though. Okay, that's fine. Champions League matches are no issue. I end up missing most of early kickoffs. ठीक है, early kickoffs manageable. Or UCL matches were like early lunchtime on the East Coast, so later 4-5 p.m. on the West Coast, which is also fine, completely fine, no classes at all. Can be free of classes. Okay, Shwetab's question: your thoughts on Real Madrid this season? They've dropped points, guys. They have dropped form, and उनकी डिफेंस आउटस्टैंडिंग नहीं है, एंड वो दिखती है. उनकी मिडफील्ड आउटस्टैंडिंग है, जो दिखती है. उनकी they don't it's more of a free flowing style of football, but their defense is actually an issue, which clearly states there's a huge difference in terms of clean sheets between Barcelona and Real Madrid, which is the major difference I think in the La Liga. And yeah, so it's the defense which is a problem. I think both right left backs are issues. Fede, obviously, hopefully with my help. Alaba is out for 1 month. I didn't know that. I didn't read that. Vinny is भाई विनी बड़ा आदमी हो गया सही में. He is too good. भाई वो नचा रहा है प्लेयर्स को. That finish against Liverpool, there were 4 people around him. I don't think he even had a slightest like vision to the goal, but he just put it in. I don't know. Yeah, it's too good. You're a Chelsea fan? Yes, I am a Chelsea fan. भाई बढ़िया मेल आई है. लाइव रिएक्शन देखना है. आई हैव अ मेल फ्रॉम अ यूनिवर्सिटी दैट आई अप्लाइड टू, एंड उसका रिस्पॉन्स आया. Fuddy dipped after getting that number 10 shirt. Yeah, I think he has huge potential, and I think I was listening to other stream as well. People think that he should be loaned out to somewhere, and then he should like be given time, let him play, get him form, let him get the form. La Liga कर दो, बाहर करने की जरूरत नहीं, but उसको form और time दो, then he'll be better. Most underrated player from who? I don't know. Parth says, yeah, I'm a Liverpool fan. Okay, we have a mail from a college which says, Anshuman, congratulations on your admission to dash dash School of Engineering. In the coming days, you will be included in the series of e-communication, etc., with the Department of Technology, Management and Innovation, etc., is welcoming you. There's some scholarship amount as well. But yeah, mail आया है from New York University, New York Tandon School of Engineering. Yes, it is in. मतलब मुझे पता था ये आने वाला है, बट अभी ऑफिशियल मेल आ गया, ऑफिशियल एडमिट आ गया. यार क्या हो रहा है आज स्ट्रीम पे, क्या हो रहा है भाई साहब. 50 लाइक हो गए एक मोमेंट पे, बातचीत चलती जा रही है, डेडलाइन पास हो गई और हम बात करे जा रहे. रियल मैड्रिड और डाविड डेया की बात हो रही है, जीओटी की भी बात कर ली भाई हमने, और अब एडमिट भी आ गया. थैंक यू पीपल. मुझे मालूम था थोड़ा सा एडमिट, मुझे मालूम था एडमिट आने वाला है, बट ऑफिशियल लेटर आ गया भाई. मतलब कंफर्मेशन आ गई है कि एडमिट है, एक जगह से है. तो न्यूयॉर्क ईस्ट कोस्ट फाइनल नहीं भाई, क्या है कि कुछ कैलिफोर्नियन यूनिवर्सिटी से भी आ सकता है, कुछ बेटर यूनिवर्सिटी सेंटर में भी है जो आ सकता है। देखते हैं, थोड़ी थोड़ी उम्मीद है कहीं ना कहीं मुझे। बट वेरी गुड, NYU is good college I think, yeah. It's expensive, the problem is very expensive, I don't have that much funds. Thank you everyone. Shwetab, Shuffled, Fede, Premkant, Rana Parth. I just feel like calling you Premkant ji. I don't know why. Vatsal, thank you guys. Thank you. Shaurya as well. आप थोड़े स्कॉलर टाइप लगते हो, मतलब थोड़ा कह सकते हैं थोड़ा। नहीं, मैं एकदम लफंडर नहीं हूँ, बट इतना पढ़ाई भी नहीं करता हूँ, ठीक काम चलाते। वो बच्चे होते हैं ना 80 to 90 के बीच वाले, मतलब हाँ 85 to 90 वाला बच्चा हूँ मैं, 90 प्लस वाला बच्चा नहीं हूँ। हाँ मतलब 80 में भी आ जाता है, मतलब 80 to 90 मान लो, उतना ही, मतलब खेल कूद लिया, पढ़ाई भी कर ली, ठीक हो जाता है दोनों। ज़्यादा पढ़ाई नहीं होती मेरे से पर। Bad news for Barcelona as a club. Statement reveal Ansu Fati suffered left knee contusion during training session today. Ansu Fati will be out for at least 2 months. Yes, Ansu Fati is out. अभी आया, जस्ट अभी आया by Fabrizio, I think. अगर वो टॉपर होता है तो भाई ठीक है, थोड़ा थोड़ा ब्रैगिंग राइट्स, थोड़ा थोड़ा, बट ठीक है यार, 80 ला सकते हैं यार। मेरे माँ बाप को लगता है कि 80 ठीक ठाक है, कम है तो भाई इंडियन पेरेंट मेंटालिटी आई थिंक कम ही है, ठीक ठाक ही रहने दो उसको, ठीक ठाक ही बोलने दो। फाटी भी बाहर है कि क्या लगता है तुम लोग को? मैंने इस बात में कल ज़्यादा वॉच अलॉन्ग नहीं थे लोग कल बारसा की गेम में, बट डू यू थिंक दैट इफ पेड्री एंड गावी वुड हैव बीन देयर इन द गेम लाइक जावी सेड, the game would have been won? Do you think that is true or not? What do you think about that? Sorry, I don't follow Formula One, so my friends introduced me to Formula One like in terms of कि भाई देख देख प्लीज देख प्लीज देख प्लीज देख 2 साल पहले, तो मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा करता हूँ। लास्ट सीजन मैंने काफ़ी हद तक फॉलो किया, उससे पहले मैंने थोड़ा सा किया था। सो व्हेन आई थिंक मैक्स वन ऑफ द लास्ट रेस, वो वाला सीजन थोड़ा किया, लास्ट सीजन किया जब मैक्स रियली वन एवरीथिंग। सो लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू, आई वुड से येस, आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू दिस सीजन, फॉलोइंग हिम फ्रॉम द स्टार्ट। मुझे लास्ट सीजन इंटरेस्ट आ रहा था, मैंने काफ़ी रेस देखी थी, बट बियॉन्ड अ पॉइंट व्हेन Max was winning everything, it got boring to me. Like we knew that Max will win, so I didn't have an interest honestly beyond the point. So that is why I left off mid-season. Fede says yes. Premkant says no. Yes, true. Second half में United dominated in the midfield after they got Bruno to play number 10 instead of Sancho. I think Pedri का भी होती ना भाई, गोल डिफरेंस पता है कहाँ आता है? फर्स्ट हाफ में मिडफील्ड तो वैसे भी बार्सिलोना जीत रही थी, वो वेरी गुड इन द मिडफील्ड. The difference would have been when Pedri Gavi would have been more involved, and there would have been one more goal scored in the first half. If one more goal was scored in the first half, I think there was no chance that United would come back. Eric Ten Hag can say the same about Eriksen. No, but without Eriksen, they've been performing recently very well. So can he really complain that much? I think Gavi Petri are more essential to the system that Xavi wants to play than Eriksen to United at this point. Maybe. And yes, I think Gavi Petri के आने से फर्क पड़ता है, and they would have won that game. No, but United midfield has a physical advantage over Pedri. But it's not just the physical advantage. It's the so even when Xavi made the changes or Xavi made the changes, he stuck, like he didn't just say that, oh, 10 people go ahead. Yes, that maybe he should have done that, but he stuck to the system, and that is where Gavi and Pedri are important. Parth, I'll message you on Instagram. Please leave me a DM that hi from Northeast, Boston. I want to ask more things about the East Coast, so please message me on Instagram and drop. Yes, okay, we'll see you there. Bye. How good is Cass? He's too good, dude. He's too good. Yeah. Yeah, there was no way last season could have topped what happened in the 2021 season. Yes. I'm assuming that you're a Red Bull fan giving what topped. I don't know. I'm assuming. Yep, we have should do more watch along. I do watch along. Guys, मैं watch along करने आ रहा हूँ. कोई लोग आते ही नहीं है. 2 बार watch along किया पिछले 2 हफ्ते में हमने. कोई भी नहीं था. 10 लोग भी नहीं थे. एक पॉइंट पे 5 लोग थे, 4 लोग थे, 3 लोग थे एक पॉइंट पे. एक बार तो हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे थे आधा एक घंटा, एक ही इंसान था, मैं ही देख रहा था और मैं बड़बड़ भी कर रहा था. तो आओ यार, तुम लोग आओगे तो बहुत मजा आएगा. तुम लोग आओ और लोग आओ, लाइक करो और शेयर करो, दोस्तों को बोलो आओ, मस्ती करते हैं, बहुत मजा आता है. करते हैं यार, मैं तो रेडी हूँ, मैं तो ऑन फुल, टोटली ऑन. It's on, the game is on guys. तुम लोग आओ. In fact, we invited, like, if there's a watch along their life people, I invite. Last time, तो I was like 10-15 लोग के आ जाओ, तुम लोग 6-7 लोग को I can put in together with on stream, so let's watch it together. We'll talk about the game. Watching the game with real fans and not analysts is more fun. Mostly Sabitzer plays in place of Ericsson. Yeah, so it's been not bad. भाई मैंने इंस्टा स्टोरी डाला था, चलो मैं पहले से डाल दूंगा लास्ट मोमेंट में. Oh, you hate Max and Horner, so good to know. I genuinely didn't like the fact. एज ए न्यूट्रल, अभी मेरे पास ज़्यादा नॉलेज नहीं है F1 की, बट मज़ा नहीं आया मुझे यार. एक कार का इतना एडवांटेज है कि वो भाई वो रेस करे जा रही है, कोई पोजीशन से जीती जा रही है, मुझे मज़ा नहीं आया था. फ्यूचर में व्यूज़ आएंगे तो यार बड़ या होपफुली थोड़ा पहले से बता दिया करो तो वी विल ऑल्सो प्लान, वी विल हैव टू कैंसिल आवर वीकेंड प्लान्स. ओके श्वेता सर, थैंक यू सो मच. इतना यार मेरे पास एट दिस पॉइंट मेरे फ़ोन में, मेरे हार्ड ड्राइव में कुछ 2-3 क्रिकेट गेम के, मेरे पास 5 मनाली के व्लॉग्स, 2 गोवा के व्लॉग्स और 2-3 रैंडम व्लॉग्स पड़े हैं. मैंने बस इकट्ठा कर रखे हैं कि जब मैं जाने लगूँगा तो मेरे पास कुछ काम नहीं होगा तो एक पर्सनल चैनल पे व्लॉग डाल देंगे, मस्त एकदम वेरी गुड व्लॉगिंग भी करेंगे. पर मैंने बस इकट्ठा कर रखे, मैं डालता नहीं हूँ, मुझे नहीं लगता इतने अच्छे ब्लॉग बनाता हूँ मैं, कुछ सिनेमैटिकली इतना कुछ अच्छा नहीं करता हूँ, तो मैंने बस बना के खुद के लिए रखे हुए. इन टर्म्स ऑफ इज जस्ट मेमोरी. सो बेसिकली पहले फोटोग्राफ होता था, आजकल ब्लॉग्स है. बाद में कभी लाइफ में जाके देख लेंगे. भाई यश भाई बिजी होते हैं, मैं कह तो रहा हूँ. यश कहाँ करता है वॉच लॉन्ग साथ में. देख मैं बताता हूँ, यश को मैंने मैसेज किया था लास्ट. कहाँ है यश. देख यश और मेरी एफपीएल की रिसेंट बात हुई, फिर देख यश को मैंने बोला वो कि भाई ब्रेक डाउन टाइप्स करते हैं, रिसेंट कुछ पॉडकास्ट चालू करते हैं या फिर एक टेक्निकल साइड कुछ वीडियो बनाते हैं. तो बोलता है कि ही इज कोचिंग 2 अकेडमीज राइट नाउ एंड ही माइट डू अ थर्ड वन एंड ही इज टोटली बिजी इन द डे, इसलिए आई डोंट नो अबाउट द बर्ड, so maybe not. Premkant, I didn't check your message, you retracted, sorry, I missed that. Although I can go back into my stream and check it. चलो ठीक है, आई थिंक वी रैप इट अप. मेरे पास ज़्यादा कुछ बचा नहीं है. लीग कप वॉच अलॉन्ग फाइनल, हाँ लीग कप फाइनल करेंगे ना, डेफिनेटली करेंगे. पहले यार सही करो, मैं पहले डाल दिया करूँगा इंस्टाग्राम पे कि भाई कर रहे हैं, पहले ही नोटिफिकेशन क्रिएट कर दूंगा यूट्यूब पे, तो तुम लोग नोटिफिकेशन दबा देना. और हाफ टाइम पे एनालिसिस भी करेंगे, मज़ा आएगा. आई थिंक यूनाइटेड विल विन, बट करेंगे, साथ में करेंगे. कभी कभी लगता है यार अगर यूरोप में पैदा होते तो फुटबॉल में अच्छा करियर बनता. नहीं बनता यार, अगर तुम लोग इंडियन हो ना, नहीं बनता, बहुत मुश्किल है यार वो जीन्स. मतलब ये एक्चुअली एक डिबेट भी हुई थी कहीं पे, मैं जो सुन रहा था किसी और जगह पे. एज एन इंडियन इट इज़ वेरी टफ, एज ए नॉर्मल इंडियन इट इज़ वेरी टफ टू हैव दो जीन्स दैट दोज पीपल हैव. मे बी सम पीपल इन नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न, केरला के, गोवा के, ये और मे बी पंजाब के कुछ लोग, ये 4 स्टेट्स ही है जो स्टैंड आउट होते हैं, कश्मीर के थोड़े स्टैंड आउट होते हैं इन टर्म्स ऑफ जीन्स, हु हैव द फिजिकलिटी टू इवन कम्पीट इन द यूरोपियन लीग. सो मुझे नहीं लग, चाहे मैं कितना अच्छा फुटबॉल खेल लूँ, मुझे कभी नहीं लगेगा शायद मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर पाता. थैंक्स फ्राइडे, इट वाज नाइस चैटिंग टू ऑल ऑफ यू गाइस, बहुत मजा आया. इट वाज मोर फन than the deadline stream. Yeah. United on a quest to again become the best in England. Yeah, it looks like, and it's on the right time. So the overtake, if Glazers go out right now, it's the perfect thing because now the money infusion will even enhance this more. So अगर मनी इन्फ्यूजन नहीं आता तो शायद कहीं प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, बिकॉज बाकी क्लब्स तो फिर भी पैसा फेंकेंगे. चेल्सी फेंक रही है, सिटी फेंकेगी, आर्सेनल के पास पैसा आ जाएगा, लिवरपूल फेंकने तैयार है, टॉटनम का चलो नहीं है कुछ भी, बट in case they'll level up and United will be left behind. So I don't want that. I think if there's competition, there should be good competition. नहीं, बट कोचिंग में तो चांस है ही. आई जेन्युइनली वांट टू डू दैट. लेट्स सी, होपफुली आवर जर्नी गोज देयर. थैंक यू श्वेता. थैंक्स भाई, रुक गए. अच्छा लगा बातचीत करके. थैंक यू शफल. प्रेमकांत, एग्जैक्टली, डोंट वांट द कतारीज, आई नो, बट पैसा चाहिए यार एट दिस पॉइंट. इफ यू गेट एरिक टेन हैग का फिलॉस जो भी वो लेके आया प्लस द पैसा, it is going to be good. You'll be dominating the Premier League for the next 5-6 years, and imagine that after so long. भाई फीलिक्स अबाउट टू ब्लैंक नहीं यार, चाहिए मुझे पॉइंट्स चाहिए यार, प्लीज चाहिए पॉइंट्स इस बार. चलो ऑन दैट नोट वील रैप इट अप. बहुत मजा आया. प्रेमकांत जी, I know you want to talk more about the Qataris, but we'll talk this on another stream when we do. Let's see. Glazers could even withdraw their request at this point, but let's see what happens and what progresses. I hope that they get money, is what I want. All the best for remaining university application dropping off. Bye, Shaura. Even I'm dropping off. Thank you guys for joining. This is FP Tips signing off.